In the last days.
Well, that's not what we're here to do, though.
But that's what the scripture says. Make that calls.
But see, that's the thing. This is the thing. You guys don't. This the thing.
They want to get straight to the scripture.
But we're gonna do it with you. Listen.
Baby, this is all I'm saying. I sat here and I listened to y'all. And I feel like there's not enough love. There's a lot of aggression and there's a lot of hate because you feel like I mean, I'm looking at your artwork here, and to me, it's like looking at like, wow, it's a beautiful picture.
That's part of the truth.
It's like a sinner holding a clean towel.
That's in the scriptures. That's in the scriptures.
So are we going to continue to hate them?
Yeah, they're going into slavery. They're going into slavery.
Where did I say it?
Can we?
Revelations chapter 13.
Give me those verses.
Verse 9. Get Jeremiah 30 and 16. All right. Revelations 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
All right, you said he that leadeth into captivity. Captivity of what?
What's captivity?
No, of what? It can be captivity of anything. It does not have to necessarily define slavery.
That is
captivity
slavery.
of death, of lust. You can be captive of your own lust.
No.
You can be taken captive.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go. How you misinterpreting that? That's so straightforward.
It's not a misinterpretation.
But if you
Jeremiah 30:16.
But if you're going to do that, right, you have to do it for the African people too, because they own their own slaves.
They had us in slavery.
So when you
say that, are you talking about the white man?
No. Listen. Okay. If you willing to listen, we could go into the history.
we're listening.
Real talk.
We have been listening.
No.
And have been listening with
Let him talk.
Okay.
Let him talk.
All right. Do you know about Masada? What's his name? Nero. General Vespasian, Titus.
Yes.
His son Demetrius.
Yes.
Well, that's Vespasian's son, Demetrius. All right. You know about the Roman Jewish wars?
Yeah. Roman Jewish wars. You talking about after 70 AD, after the destruction of the temple?
Yeah. Okay. Now, prior to that, you had Israelites. Okay, because those were Israelites, Jews.
Yeah.
They fled into Africa. Okay, which that's in the scriptures. The Lord told them to flee unto the mountains. We see the abomination of desolation come, which Daniel spoke of. Okay, he was speaking of something that was similar to that time period that Daniel was speaking of, which that was talking about during the time of the Greeks with Antiochus Epiphanes, when he first came and sacked the temple, all right, and destroyed the people in Jerusalem, all right, and then you had the Jews revolt, all right, with Mattathias and Judas Maccabees, which you probably don't know about that history, but that's part of the time of the Greeks.
Who destroyed the first temple? The Babylonians. Okay. But when they rebuilt it during the time of the Persians and Medes, okay, during the time of the Greeks, which the Greeks took down the Persians and Medes, starting with Alexander, all right, then his 4 generals took over after that, all right, the best or the strongest out of that was Ptolemy, all right,
I would say Daniel.
Ptolemy Sultan, all right, and then you had his top general, which is Seleucus Nicanor, first, which that's where that whole Seleucus or Antiochus line came through. Okay, that's the king of the south and the king of the north. No correction. The king of the south was Egypt with the Ptolemies. All right, nah.
No, I was just saying.
The king of the north, which Syria was north of Egypt. Yeah, that was the Seleucus kingdom. All right. Now you had a wicked ruler that oppressed the Jews at that time.
Yeah.
All right, because the Seleucus line, they ruled over Palestine and Judea, all right, which the Jews was in there, okay? Antiochus Epiphanes, all right, he went into the temple, he took all the valuable gold and ornaments and stuff out of it, and he destroyed it, okay? He forced the people to eat swine. Get that in First Maccabees chapter 1.
Too deep.
No, because they need to understand.
They didn't get the first part, they gonna get the second part.
That's what I'm saying. We can do this all day. But it seems like.
But you ain't gonna get it anyway.
Well,
you're not gonna get it.
You don't know what I'm gonna get.
I know you ain't gonna get it.
You don't know what side.
We seen people come up here. We seen hundreds of people come up here.
Let me just say this.
They ain't gonna get it.
I didn't know you were God.
let me say this. We're both doing two different things because
But you didn't know that, did you?
if I can finish.
Did you know
Let's
that?
just, hey, I don't even know you guys' name. I'm Charlotte. Charlotte. Well, I just want you to know.
I just want y'all to. I don't know if y'all can understand this. I'm not gonna say that.
So y'all don't even tell people y'all name.
No,
Why we out here
to send a message?
You preaching about
Okay.
See, you're not even welcoming.
Are y'all
How
from
could you
Charlotte?
possibly
We
do
ain't trying to welcome
that?
nobody. We trying to welcome the elect.
We ain't out here for everybody.
But see,
You're not?
No.
Oh, y'all
We're not even
Calvinists?
out for all our
Y'all
people.
Calvinists?
Well, and on that note, y'all, we
You
have
said
to,
the elect.
we have
I'm
to
saying the
go.
The elect, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the elect?
Get that in Isaiah 45.
Y'all,
No, he's talking about Calvin because
Yeah.
Calvinists have that.
Who's Calvinist?
The
Calvinists-
John, you know when John Calvin.
In terms of the elect, the
about
people
John
who
Calvin.
God chooses people to go to hell, God
Yeah,
chooses people not to go to hell.
predestines. That's like
So what's the elect?
Yeah, we about to read it. The Lord come to say the
which
elect.
way? Which direction?
So everybody else who's not the elect is done.
Basically, yeah.
So Jesus died for a limited sin, limited atonement, right?
He came to die for the nation of Israel, like the scriptures say.
But
Save them
they're
from
the
their
elect.
sins. Yes,
Just them.
we about to read that. Read that.
Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my elect, I have even called thee by thy name, and have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me.
How to verse 17 in that chapter.
Go ahead.
But Israel shall be saved of the Lord with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
So who's it? So the elect is Israel, right?
Yeah.
So
Then the
what's the another? What's another name for? What's another name for Israel? What's another name for what does Jacob's name mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah. It means they use it interchangeably. They use Israel interchangeably.
And-
All right. So between Jacob and
I'm about
Esau,
to answer.
I'm just saying. Let me
and
just
then you
finish.
just say
He
what?
asked
Jacob and
Time out,
Esau.
time out. He asked me. He asked
I'm
the
going to tell
question.
you.
You
I
did
gotta
the
go.
exact same thing
asked
less
the
than
question.
5 minutes ago.
The question
Please.
was who?
Please
What does
finish.
Jacob mean?
Okay. What does
Jacob
Jacob mean?
in the Hebrew, all right, is how the way you pronounce it is Yaquah.
Yep.
All right. Yah at the beginning means he. All right. Iqua means supplant. He's supplant. That's what his name is. Jacob means he's supplant. The name Israel is interchangeable. The name Israel, all right, is Yashar Allah. All right. Yah again is he. Shar, Prince, Allah, power. He's the prince of the power. Okay. He's a prince of the power. That's what his name Israel.
so if God gave him the name Israel, what does it mean to him in that sense?
What you mean?
Since if God gave him the name Jacob, or
Israel,
being his name,
He's
what
the
is it?
prince of the power.
Right. But why did God give it to him?
Because that's what God wanted to do.
Yeah,
So
but
hold up. But so according to
How are you gonna ask a question like that? The Lord gave.
No,
him the
I'm just-
name
I'm-
Israel.
I'm just
When he
giving you-
wrestled
I'm just-
the angel, right?
right. I'm just between me and you because I'm not there with me, but I'm
Yeah, you asked me.
I'm more relaxed. Yeah, I'm more like relaxed. It's hard. It's hard for me to come out here like this.
Yeah.
But it's in a sense. All I was saying was like the hate and the wickedness and all this stuff. Like, because I know in certain religions it's a hate thing. Like Muslims, they have the hate thing that is dealing with the white man or whatever.
Does God hate?
Does he hate?
yes,
Yes.
of course.
Does he hate a specific people?
No.
He hates
He hates
wickedness.
sin.
Go to the Hey, we
Lord
gotta leave.
hates.
We gotta leave in a little bit.
Yeah, I know y'all gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to leave too.
How long y'all
We
been out
gonna
here?
We've been out here for some hours. All right.
I'm about to say, man, you been out here
out
for
for some years too, teaching.
What time?
Okay. So this ain't nothing
Dawson,
new.
309.
And what I'm saying is between our, it's like we on the same team, but we got different goals. Y'all goal is to bring the message of what evil and Satan and his team's about. And
See,
y'all,
and then
let me
that's what she
finish.
was saying from the get-go.
Let me
That's
finish.
what I was discerning that she was saying. That she was calling Satan.
I want to get that verse.
Continue.
I want to get that verse.
All right.
You can continue.
Romans chapter 9 verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
And what is that? What is? If you go back, what does hate mean? I mean, in terms of what are they meaning by hate? Is they meaning I hate
Let 'em
you
know,
because
okay.
go where Jesus talks about if one doesn't hate his brother. You gotta read the whole Bible because Jesus talks
How
about.
you supposed to read the Bible?
Let me finish.
That in Isaiah 29.
Let me
You're supposed
finish.
to accept the whole
No.
thing and everything that it
It's
says.
the way you're supposed to read
Okay,
the Bible.
okay. Let me
The
finish.
Bible's written in a
When Jesus talks about hating his brother, you have to. Anybody who doesn't hate their brother, mother, father,
about to get it.
I'm just saying, look, can I finish?
Isaiah 29.
This ain't
You
no,
have to go feed
this ain't no novel. Time out. This ain't no novel.
First of all, I
okay?
didn't know the Lord
This
told
ain't no,
me you
this
had to
ain't no
read
novel.
Psalms 36, then you got to read John 3. And I didn't know. Go ahead, read it.
I get it real quick.
Isaiah